Enterprise
Okay.
structure, this includes the following units, as you can see there: client, company, plant, storage location, purchasing organization, and purchasing group. These are the things what we have.
Shall we jot down this information? Shall I
Yeah,
note down?
you can. I'll tell you what you need to write. You can write
Okay.
this: enterprise or organization.
Okay.
Enterprise or organization.
One second. Enterprise. Okay.
This represents topmost level in the organization structure. So organization, company, or client, you can have these together. See, as you can see here, client. It is like this. When we have Tata, Tata is our client. If I take Tata as the client, just for an example, I'm telling you this.
Okay.
We have Tata Elxsi, we have
Okay.
Tata Consultancies, we have Tata Home Appliances, Tata Electricals, Tata Motors, and so on. So Tata is my client.
Yeah, as branches.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
no, not only as branch, it is as different businesses altogether, different business altogether. As a business center, you can just think Tata Home Appliances is different, Tata Automobiles is different, Tata.
Yes.
Yes, so Tata Electronics, if it is into, it is different. So it's a business center altogether. So these business centers, they represent company codes. So Tata is the client or company. Okay, if I take Tata Automobile itself, under Tata Automobile also we can have like Tata four-wheelers, spares. In that again, if they are in particular Tata Nano separate, and so on like that. So company code represents the business center, whereas client or company occupies the topmost hierarchy. I'll go one by one. You can write down this. So enterprise, organization, or client. Company
or client. Okay.
Okay, this represents the topmost level in organization structure. Topmost level in organization structure.
Okay. One second. An organizational structure. Okay. Okay.
In addition,
one second. Oh yeah.
Each company.
Okay.
Each company.
Okay.
Should have separate accounting statements. Separate accounting statements.
Okay. Statements. Okay.
Yes. Maintained.
Okay.
To access its profitability. To access its profitability. Further, coming down to, this is general information what I gave. Coming down to MM part, you can take down this. In the organization structure,
Okay.
Client is present at the topmost level. Client is present at the topmost level.
Okay.
Company code. Company code.
Code. Okay.
Represents the organization unit. Under the client.
Ramchandra, company code represents
organization unit under the client.
Organization unit.
Unit. Under, see, all these are called units of organization. So company code is an organization unit under the client.
Okay.
Okay. Like TCS,
yes.
Tata Chemicals.
I gave you one example there.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Client will be Tata, for example. TC company code. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
we'll move to the next one. See, this
Okay.
company code, there can be many company codes under one company.
Okay.
Okay, it is like
Okay.
one to many. The relation is one to many.
Okay.
One company can have multiple company codes, or one client can have multiple company codes.
Okay.
Hope you understand that.
Yeah. Like Tata example, what is
Yes,
given, right?
same.
So what that is a MIPL, that is?
Actually, I had taken one example for other batch. In fact, MIPL representing MKS Instruments India Private Limited. I just took
That is
one
name of
example. That's it. So
Okay.
furthering, you can write plant.
Plant.
Okay. Okay.
This is the place under the company
Yes. Under
where goods
the
are manufactured or assembled. Manufactured or assembled.
material goods.
Assembled. Okay.
This represents a factory responsible for
Okay.
production, sales, repair, and other services.
One second.
So it's
One
a
second.
manufacturing unit. Okay.
So plant, all whatever value you are going to add to some materials, all these things happen in the plant. It's actually the working area, work location.
Okay. Okay. Like Bangalore, Chennai, like that, right?
Yeah, Bangalore, Chennai, and inside plant I am speaking about. It is like if you are into manufacturing, if you are operating on machines, maybe drilling, milling, and so on, whatever you do, you are going to do in the plant. So it's a factory which represents all these being performed, like production,
Okay.
maintenance, services, etc. All these are performed in the plant. Fine.
Manufacturing, production, repair. Okay. Sales.
Then storage
Okay.
location.
Got it. One minute.
Okay.
Storage location.
Again, these MIB1, MIB2, or MBS1, they
No,
are the example.
we'll do something else. You need not have to worry about that MI part, what has been written there. In fact, you can come out with your own idea. I'll just tell what that means and how it is done in real time also. I'll just tell you once I complete this. Next, you can take down storage location. Storage.
Okay.
So this represents the location under plant or factory. This represents a location under factory used to store materials. Such as raw materials, semi-finished, finished, scraps, raw material, finished, semi-finished, scrap, etc. So whatever materials you have, you're going to store it there. It's storage location.
Okay.
Then purchasing organization.
Okay.
Purchasing organization is responsible for procurement process like
Process.
whatever they need as per user departments, whatever they need, purchasing organization should furnish that, in fact. So further you can write down the completion of purchasing process will happen with the contribution of purchasing groups
1 minute. Contribution of
purchasing group in the sense we have supplier, we have the staff working at plant, at purchasing organization. So all these do come under that purchasing group.
worker.
You can write down this. Purchasing group refers to a group of persons who deal with
Okay.
procurement of materials through purchasing organization. So we have to define these things to carry on with the process. I'll tell what actually we are going to do as consultants and what is that in addition we are doing when we start working on this. Well, here, as you can see, client I have taken as MIPL and I have maintained same, considering there is only one company code, one client. So MIPL is MKS Instruments India Private Limited. I go in this way as a convention. What I follow, the first letter I have just carried everywhere, which represents the company. The last two letters represent what it is: PL Private Limited, B1, B2, Bangalore Plant 1, Bangalore Plant 2, S1, S2, Storage Location 1, Storage Location 2, and PO is for Purchasing Organization. This makes my work easier so that I can remember this while working on, while demonstrating, and I do not have to again and again go back and refer to what has been created earlier. That is one. Secondly, in real time, all these things will be as given by the client. Even a comma or full stop, we should follow what client says. It's nowhere we are independent to define anything, because as you understand, this is the company which has to be registered and it contains all legalities applicable in that land. Moreover, the plant, storage location, etc., are to be maintained as per the regions, the address, storage, whatever they are going to provide. So all these things will be given by the client. From the client end, we are going to gather all this information and we will be configuring as per that. So we can think about these things. You can come out with your own. If you have worked, you can just take your own experience. With that, we can define client, company code, plant, storage location, or we'll have one as an illustration and we can proceed.
Shall I tell Ramchandra with example?
Huh?
Is it client is like Tata?
Yeah.
Company is Tata Motors.
Yes.
Okay. Plant, there may be plant, any plant, two plants may be anything like Pune, Bangalore, Dharwad.
Yes.
Okay. Storage location may be anywhere in Karnataka, 5 to 6 storage locations.
No. That has to be linked along with the plant. Along with the plant. I told you it is under plant. Yes.
Okay.
So it's not independent.
Okay.
We'll
Like
see that. We'll have the discussion of that. I would like to end it here for today.
Okay.
We'll proceed further. I'll update you. Probably I'll have to make a group, or we'll see. There is one more person expected. I don't know. His timings may differ or may continue.